What's up? It's her. What's the word for you all who are new with this channel? I like to help others. Mostly do vlogs. A lot of time I do travel vlogs. I just like doing vlogs. I'm a vlogger. I consider myself a vlogger. I consider my channel a vlog. You already been here. You know what my channel about. You know what I say. It's her. What's the word? You know, I don't know if I just said that, but you know, now I just said. The number one thing I've been doing is learning myself. You know, embracing who I am, or just enjoying my own company. So I don't know if you all can see smoke right now, but I had light a incense or whatever. So I don't know if you all can see the smoke or whatever, but that's not the topic. So I like being alone now. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all 7 reasons why I like being alone. And I think this is why, you know, if you rushing for a relationship, if you rushing to start a family, especially if you in your 20s, then these are reasons why you should go ahead and embrace, and you should be blessed that you don't have no kids, you don't have no family, boyfriend, husband. Just in case you feeling alone and feel like, you know, you need validation and you think somebody will love you, I think otherwise. First, I would say the number one thing why I like being alone is because memories. Like, I'm always thinking about memories, you know, like you can see what I got behind me. You know, I started this right here because I was alone, and I was just thinking about all the memories me and my friends, my family had, and I was like, man, and it made me appreciate them memories more. So, you know, I had to go to Walmart and put up some pictures, and every time I look at these pictures, I'll be like, man, I remember that time, you know. But when you around somebody, you don't get time to actually, you know, think about that, because you and that other person probably trying to go to the movies or trying to, you know, go to the mall and do other stuff. So you don't really got time to reminisce and think about the past a lot. When you alone, your mind just wondering about these different things, and mainly when you alone, you just thinking about the past. So that's what made me, you know, embrace, you know, my family members, my friends. I really don't have friends for real, so I'm just mainly thinking about, you know, my family have always been like my best friends. So I just embrace that more. You have more time to appreciate them. You calling them up like, hey, I want to thank you for doing such and such in the past for me. And they really will honor that. They will, you know, your cousins and everything, you know, your aunties will respect you more. Be like, dang, you know, he really care about us, you know. I don't know. You know, it just depends on how your family feel about that. You know, they should feel, you know, grateful that you checked up on them and, you know, thank them for everything that they done for you, you know, in the past, or you done for them in the past. So that's number one. The second thing is you understanding yourself more. So when you around other people, you don't know what make you happy. You don't know what make you sad for real. Like you kind of familiar with make you sad and all these things, but you get a deeper connection with yourself and be like, man, that's the reason why I ain't want to do this. That's the reason why I ain't want to do that. Every time they do this, that annoy me. Like, you really understand what's annoying you now. So you was like, you just thinking back like, dang. So that's why I ain't want to, you know, especially in relationships, you know, you probably appreciated them, and, you know, in relationships, and, you know, I'm grateful for my relationships. I'm glad that whatever happened in the past, you know, they were good people, but whatever happened in the past, you know, I understand my emotions now, like, I know what I want now. And I'm not saying they ain't what I wanted. It probably wasn't the right time for them relationships, but it's like I'm getting a deeper connection with myself, and I understand my emotions now. And I understand why, you know, I did what I did, or, you know, they did what they did. You really understand your emotions. So next time you be around somebody, you know, you'll be like, okay, you know, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. I'm not comfortable with doing this. You understand, you know, who you are now. You understand what's, you know, what you want. So you can, you know, next time you're around somebody, or next time you're in a relationship, they will, you know, understand you because you understand yourself. You respect yourself, and, you know, things like that. So, you know, that's an important factor, is, you know, understanding yourself, or understanding your emotions, you know, understanding how to choose your friends wisely. If they go bring happiness, if they go bring sadness, you know. So you got to keep that in mind, you know. That's the number 2 thing. You understand your emotions more when you're being alone, deeper connection. The third thing is you actually get to enjoy the things you want to. Okay, now a lot of people are afraid to, you know, go out to the movies by themselves, go to the park, you know, to amusement park, you know, go to Six Flags, anything that you enjoy, you know, love doing. And sometimes you gotta worry about, you know, if you wanna go to Six Flags, you gotta worry about if they enjoying it or not, if they wanna leave. You know, sometimes they be like, I wanna leave now. And you having fun, you like, why you wanna leave? You know, so you don't have to worry about those things, you know, in a relationship or, you know, when you around your friends and, you know, if they ain't enjoying it and things like that. I mean, it can be even around family, if your cousins or, you know, brothers, and it can be anybody. I'm just saying it could be anybody. You don't gotta worry about, man, they don't wanna go to the movies to see such and such. They don't wanna go, you know, I wanna go to the movies though. So we gotta change the plans because they don't wanna go to the movies. Now, since you're alone, you get to do anything that you want to. You get to, okay, I wanna go to the movies, you know, and if you gotta go to the movies alone, just go ahead and go to the movies alone. You don't gotta call nobody and be like, hey, you wanna go to the movies? And they say, nah. Now your whole plans changed because you thought they was going to the movies with you. Like, nah, go ahead and, you know, enjoy the things you want to. Go ahead and you can even do something in the house if you want to. Nobody standing in the house with you. You can go ahead and, you know, do whatever you want to without somebody calling your name and be like, hey, I need you to come, clean up, or I need you to come do this. No, you can clean up on your own time. You can really enjoy the things you want to right now, you know. You don't have to worry about somebody bothering you that's around you and things like that. So that's, you know, that's my opinion. You can enjoy the things you want to. Number 4, you become more productive. You become more productive. And, you know, this the most important one to me because that's the reason why we should embrace being alone more, because find out that you know, if you being alone, you find out that you have you discover more talent than you thought. You thought your talent was limited. You know, you find out what you can do more, or you find out what you can enjoy. You know, get to be more productive. You probably decide, man, I need to hit the gym. You can clean up more. You know, you feel like, you know, you don't have to have nobody over your head telling you to clean up, do this and that. So you get to be productive. Not only do you get to be productive, but you get to be productive on your own time. If you feel like you want to get extra money, you can get extra money. You do not have nobody holding you back. You can do whatever you want to, whenever you want to. Being more productive is the most important one on here. When I was being alone, I'm still alone, you know. So I decided to read books, go to the gym. Shoot, when I was alone, I even decided to start a YouTube channel. So, I mean, sometimes you can't even see your own growth when you're around people, because you don't know, people could bring you sadness and make you feel like you're doing something wrong, you know, but when you alone, you realize that, you know, I did this, I did that. You realize how far you got in life. Like, sometimes you feel like you don't even get a chance to realize how far you got when you're around other people, because you thinking about other people's happiness. You know, that's how I look at it. You thinking about other people's happiness. Then when you get, you know, you get to be alone, you be like, damn, I done did so much. I was so productive, man. So the other things I did, I read books. I just did a lot of things, and I'm glad, you know, 5 years, 6 years later, I'm glad, because 6 years ago, I probably didn't know what I was gonna do. But I'm glad that I got to be alone majority of my 5-6 years. Okay, so the 5th thing is, like, this connected with number 1, sort of, but the 5th thing is you get to appreciate the relationships you will have in the future. So I'm talking about family, like I said, I'm talking about family, friends, or your girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, your future, you know, future wife, husband, or whatever, you know, whatever the case might be, you know. Whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to you. You right there. Number 6, you get to do things when you want to. You know, you get to do things when you want to. Hey, baby, can you go to the library with me right quick? I gotta do such and such. You know, I don't feel like going to the library by myself. You know, of course, you probably gonna say yes because you probably don't even want them going somewhere by themselves. So you want to make sure they safe and secure, and you want to make sure they happy. You don't want them to go by themselves and all of a sudden, you know, they calling you like, I don't understand why you ain't come with me. Oh, that's why you ain't want to come. You don't gotta worry about none of that. So you get to do things when you want to. Like I said, and this, I just talked about something like this on number 4 or 5, whatever it was. You know, you get to do things when you want to. You don't gotta worry about somebody not trying to go somewhere with you and things like that. You get to go ahead and do things when you want to. So if you feel like you want to go to the New York statue or whatever, you can go ahead and go to the New York statue or whatever, the Liberty Statue of Liberty. You go ahead and, I said the New York statue, but you can go ahead and go to the Statue of Liberty. You know, go ahead and walk up in there by yourself. You don't got to worry about if they don't want to, blah, 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 blah. So go ahead and do that. And like I said, don't be afraid to go ahead and explore everything. Because, man, you is not finna be, most likely, you probably won't be alone forever. So go ahead and take the time to know yourself. Go ahead and find out the things you love to do. Go ahead and explore. So you never know what you like until you go ahead and walk those streets. And the last thing is, I said this 1,000 times, everything is coming back together, I promise. Everything that I said have some type of connection in it. So when things have a connection in it, like they tie all back together, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. You already know. So when everything tie back together, and the last thing, I'm gonna just keep it short. The last thing is, you do not have to make other people happy. The only person you gotta make happy is who? Yourself, you feel me? Cause you not trying to impress nobody. You not trying to do things, you know, other people want to do on they, I don't know what just happened, but my phone just said 10%. You not, you know, you get to do things when you want to. You get to impress yourself. You don't gotta go somewhere that you don't want to go. You don't have to put on clothes you don't want to wear because they don't want, I mean, there's some people like this. They don't want you wearing them type of clothes when you're around them because they think you look like a bum. No, you get to go ahead and do things when you want to. No, you get to make yourself happy. You're not trying to impress nobody because guess what? Nobody is around you. You living by yourself. You feel me? So you don't have to impress nobody but yourself. I'm glad I put that last because the number one thing you want in this world is happiness. So whatever is not bringing you happiness, guess what? You need to throw that out. That's toxic. You don't need that in you. You need to put everything in your life that will bring you happiness. That's all I have to say. And what I want to say is stay happy, be happy, live happy, stay happy, be happy, live happy. That's all I gotta say, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's Herb. What's the word? I'm out of here.